Rightio, folks, welcome back to another episode today, taking on Galatasaray and Bologna. As we have a look at the results in the last couple of games off camera. Obviously, last time out, we saw the 2 wins over Juve and over Athletic Bilbao, followed them up with a 1-0 victory over Atalanta, and then a 3-2 victory over Benevento Calcio as well. So very lovely to see. No, haven't had a loss since we lost a friendly match in the semi-finals to Boca Juniors on penalties anyway. So fantastic. We've only had 3 draws the entire season, 2 in the league and 1 in the Champions League. But anyway, today, taken on Bologna after we take on Galatasaray. I don't know why that was so hard, but here we go. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let me just pick the team that we need to. It always annoys me that I always have to redo this every time for... No, I'm not playing Koulibaly at left back. Good God, no. It's Galatasaray, so I'm going to chuck in Rodolphe. Let's bring Lorenzo Martella back. Let's give Fernandez a rest. We'll bring on Enrique Bushi. Rolby can come on to the bench. Bring on Nice onto the bench. We'll bring Batista onto the bench. I think I may play Koulibaly. Where's it winger? Christian Pulisic and Sortini. And I think that will do it. Everyone is fully fit, and that is the team we're going to go up against. We've got Rodolphe in goal, Destro, Luca Manca, Christian Romero, Lorenzo Martella, Gallardi, Koulibaly, Francisco, Bushi, Peralta, and Corione all up top. Then we've got Vukomanovic on goal, on the bench as our backup goalkeeper, Fernandez, Aroldi, Arnis, Batista, Pulisic, and Sortini as well. So still a decent side, 5 changes from the last game. And I think we should do well. Galatasaray, while they are still a good team, I think that we're definitely better. And yeah, 5 wins from our last 5 games. The team is still looking strong. Love the fact that we managed to got about 3 out of our 11 as actually real players. Same with Galatasaray, actually. So most of the players coming up now are actually regions, which is quite interesting seeing. Galatasaray 2nd place in our group. I did not expect that. I still thought it was Athletic Bilbao, to be honest. But that means that Arsenal lost to Galatasaray, which I do actually kind of remember now. That group is wide open. Apart from us, the group is wide open. Anyone could finish anywhere at this point. Yet Arsenal were wanting a result against Bilbao in their game, especially if they don't want to finish rock bottom of the group, which would be a very much of an embarrassment for them. But then Bilbao are no slouch either. Galatasaray probably want a result against us, if not a draw. But, Francisco goes close there. If it just put a bit more power on the shot, it might have gone in. Going with the cross now, no such luck, and highlight over. No. I don't think we've got a bad team here. I think we can definitely get something. Pretty gutted and disappointed if we don't. Koulibaly and Gallardi do have a decent partnership in midfield from last year. Arnis and Gallardi still our best. Probably still our best partnership in midfield. Not sure if you saw it. Hanold, I should say. We brought in for Francisco. Great shot, but still no goal, unfortunately, for us. Yeah, Hanold that we brought in the summer is unfortunately injured. Hasn't been too fantastic. He hasn't been great for us, but he's still been a decent enough addition. But yeah, now I think he's out for about 3 months, 8 to 3 months or something, 8 weeks to 3 months or something like that. I think I saw. Can't quite remember exactly, which it is a disappointment. I don't think he'll play this year again. He's probably back in January as Kamil Bilgin has scored for Galatasaray. A bit of a cluster in goal. I'm not too sure what Rodolphe was doing. We'll need to see that on the replay, because Arsenal are winning at Bilbao, which I guess is good for us. He got it straight. Okay, it's not really Rodolphe's fault, but he kicked it straight at the post. It rebounded straight back to him. Unfortunately, nothing much we can do for that goal. We're still playing a decent enough back line, so the fact that we did get a goal scored against us is a bit disappointing. We've still got a fantastic strike team. The midfield isn't bad either, so let's see what we can do. Destro into Francisco. Oh, there we go. He gets 3 choices, or 3 chances, but he scores the 3rd. Thankfully, it's back on equal footing now. Decent little go. Peralta into Gallardi. Gallardi out to Destro. Destro to Francisco. And he takes his chance. Goalkeeper ducks. It's 1-1. Love to see it. Got a highlight straight from kickoff here as well. Pretty decent game for highlights, I must say. Straight to them is... Oh my god. Thank you, Destro. That would have been very, very unlucky for us. Look at the table. If Galatasaray were to draw here, they do have slight advantage. But yeah, it's very open compared to... Look at some of the other tables. Around there we go. Francisco's going to whip in across. It's been headed clear. Up to Galatasaray. They've got a 2 on... Oh, brilliant from Martella. Destro going to give it up to Bushi. What can he do? Oh, he gets tackled. Now Galatasaray looking to recycle position here. Passing it around, trying to make some room. Straight up to Luka Manca. Gives it out to Corione. Gives it to Francisco, who scores again. It's 2-1 to AC Milan. Get in, Francisco. Look at this. He passes it up. Luka Manca gets it, just kicks it up. Peralta heads it down, straight to Corione. Sees Francisco, lashes it. First time shot in the back of the net. It's good for us. Alright, first highlight of the second half. And as it comes out to our defence, can we launch a counter-attack? Koulibaly now, running through midfield, tackled, but it goes down to Francisco, player of the match so far. To Peralta, to Corione, and the captain has scored his 11th goal already this season. Oh my goodness. He is in fantastic form. The fact that he doesn't get called up to the Italian squad every time there's an international, they must have some fantastic bloody strikers to keep him out of the team. Because he is sensational for us, and he loves the club. Actually, he probably wants to leave. I think most of the players did say something about how they are looking forward to getting some game time. So, a couple of substitutions. Batista and Pulisic will now come on. And... okay, Arsenal are beating Bilbao, which leaves 2 points between last and second. So it is definitely anybody's game, as we will take Arnes on the field in exchange for Koulibaly. For the last 10 minutes or so, we've got a chance here. Corione, shot's headed clear, but Ramiro's going to recycle position for us up to Martella. Give it up to Peralta. Batista, who's already got a yellow card. Hasn't been on the field for too long. Down to Pulisic on the wing. Can't find anyone. Cross is blocked. Shots blocked. Cleared. Oh, Ramiro still manages to keep position for us. Fantastic. Arnes now, what can he do? He's going to whip it across to Peralta. Can't quite do anything with the ball. Batista. And highlight is over. We've got a free kick here from Francisco. to Corleone, scores again. 2 for Francisco, 2 for Corleone. It's 4-1. We've won. And I think with this result, it probably solidifies us as the leaders for the group. I don't know if anyone else can catch us, even if they won their final game. No, they cannot. Definitely not. So we've topped our group, which is fantastic. Galatasaray are going to have a last-minute attempt here. But no, we've got it. And what can Francisco do? It's a 3-on-1. He's given it up to Peralta. Peralta hasn't scored too much for us, and he doesn't score this time. He's just lashed it. Unfortunately, couldn't make it 5. And surely it's match over. Francisco, clearly man of the match. 2 goals and at least 1 assist. What are we doing here? Free kick to Galatasaray. Francisco giving it away. Even if they score, we've still won. So, not too worried in all honesty. Oh, well over the bar. And that is it. That is that. We have won the game. Francisco, definitely man of the match. And, yeah, fantastic player. Well done, boys. Great win. Fantastic. Looking forward to the next game where we should hopefully do the same again. Ooh, excuse me. More bad news on the injury front, unfortunately. Mohamed Koulibaly is out for 3 to 4 weeks, and Claudio Corleone is out for 4 to 6 with a double hernia as well. So that takes us to 3 injured players, unfortunately. Here we go. This is Hanold's injury. He did have a twisted ankle, so 5 to 2 weeks, 5 days to 2 weeks, which is not too bad. He should be back around the 2nd of December. Everyone else, Corleone, probably not going to be back till next year, till January, I'd say, which isn't too far away. It's only a month, and then middle of December for Koulibaly as well, which is a bit of a shame. Koulibaly has actually been hit with another injury this year, and every other year it seems he's had a reasonable amount as he's gotten older. Last year he had sprained ankle ligaments, which was 3 weeks. He's been out for 2 months with a torn abdominal muscle like a couple of months ago, so the poor fella just can't catch a break. Yeah, that's a bit of annoying for us. 2 midfielders and a striker down. Luckily we do have definitely some adequate backups, so yeah. Alright, this is going to be the team that we take on Bologna with. We've got Vukmanovic back in goal, Martella, Fernandez, Manca, and Cracao, Anis and Gilrade, Ibushi, Lemoyne, Peralta, and Sottini. And then we've got a lot of people on the bench. I won't name everyone, but you all know who they are. So yeah, let's go. Team is looking strong. Socio, he's struggling to pick a hole in the team. Lemoyne about to show everyone why he's so good. Lemoyne's form gives us confidence. And another win over them as Lemoyne dominates. So Lemoyne is clearly a fan favourite here with the AC Milan faithful. And for good reason too. This is a fantastic team. They are literally all regens. Wow. It's pretty fantastic. They've got one player that isn't, but they do have a guy called Ferrari, Francisco Ferrari. What a name. He's got 4 goals. He's their leading man. And now they're in 16th place. They're not on a good run of form, and we're literally playing our favoured team. So let's get into it. It's 2 minutes in. Our cross is saved or caught by the goalkeeper. Bologna now on the attack. Great tackle from Anis. Bushi now, not too sure what he's up to, but he's crossed it over to our right back. And, Sottini comes out, gets the header down to Lemoyne. Plays a nice little 1-2. And what is Bushi up to now? Oh, can't get it. Peralta straight back at the keeper. Lemoyne is in, but he cannot get the cross away. It goes out for a corner. Very disappointed for Peralta to not get his goal there. He definitely should have scored that, I think. As the highlight ends. Still, even with a draw, although AS Roma, will have a game in hand, so we're still a point clear, but like to be 2 points clear. So let's get this W, please. Sottini up to Bushi. Oh, nice save from Quintavala. Interesting name. Lemoyne to Gallardi. Back to Lemoyne. Back to Gallardi. Back to Lemoyne. And he's tackled. Surely that could be a penalty for us. What do we reckon, ref? What do we reckon? He is going to... He says it's a penalty. Yeah, there we go. Lemoyne will take the penalty. That is fine with me. And looks like their player has gone injured while giving away a penalty. So double whammy for them as Lemoyne scores it. You love to see it. 9th goal of the season for him. And, wow. It's, what are we, 11 games, 12 games into the season. He's scored 9 goals already, even with Champions League. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Francisco, possibly a tight hamstring, but we should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. Okay, we will take him off probably at half-time. We'll watch his fitness levels, but we'll see how we go, because we don't really want our best player out, as we've already got enough injuries as it is. First highlights of the second half, and Francisco has come on for Lemoyne. We don't want to risk another injury. Bushi's shot goes past the post into the side netting. Either way, Peralta now with a chance with a fantastic... Far out, he's unlucky to not have scored. It's a second chance he should have had. That was a really good free kick, and he should have scored that. Very, very gutted for the poor fella. He's had 2 chances, and he really should have scored both of them, to be honest. They're going to play with a lower tempo, apparently. Peralta gives it up to Sottini, gives it to Francisco, and his shot was dragged wide. Krakau is only 1 yellow card away, so we'll replace him with Destro. And Peralta is pretty tired. He looks like he's injured as well, unfortunately. So we're going to bring on the youngster, Nicola Rocco. Fantastic player. Scored his hat-trick on his debut, I believe it was. I believe that was him, at least. Someone scored a hat-trick on their debut, and assisted one, I think, as well. So pretty sure it was Rocco. Great player. Great player. Bushi now in with a chance. Yeah, no. We really should be winning this game by more, as there's really no excuse to not be at least 2 or 3 goals up. XG 2.9, and yet we've scored 1 penalty. Pretty disappointing. Manca's going to come off. Oh, I can't make any more substitutions. I've done the 3. I forgot about Francisco earlier. That's a bit of a shame. Going to bring on Syracuse, our Greek god, as we could call him. 5 minutes of added time. Don't think we're going to need the 5 minutes. Do think we need another goal, though. But looks like it is going to be a 1-0 victory, thanks to Lemoyne's penalty. Good win, but you will need to step it up. Top form, irresistible force. Couple of achievements there, thankfully. What 2 to 3 weeks. My goodness, Peralta, no. I mean, he scored 4 goals. He scored 4 goals, assisted 3 in 9 games. So it's not the end of the world. Just look at his form for Mexico, though. 71 caps, and he scored 65 goals. Yeah. 6 games he hasn't scored in. How bloody good. He may have been accused of bias towards the visitors. Did he? So succession of fouls prevented by us. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. 6 straight league wins. Yeah. So how many games? So obviously we had last season. When was our last loss? Inter. March last year. It was the last time we've lost a competitive fixture. Almost an entire year. If we could make it till the 17th of March, 2032, without a loss in any competitive fixture, that would be something else. Even still, it's now November and we're still going strong. So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. And let me just check if it was Nicola Rocco. He did score a hat-trick, didn't he? No. Did he score 2? He did score 2. He didn't assist any. Okay, so who was our player that scored the hat-trick? It was one of our youngsters. It's the winger fella. It wasn't Rocco. Maybe he's out on loan. Malusi, that was him, right? Yeah, that was the fella. 1 game. 3 goals, 1 assist. At, how old is he? 17. Honestly, I have no idea how he managed to do that. I really don't want to. At least this will always be a record. He'll always have a 9.6, and he'll always say 2030, 1 game. I scored my debut game in the Serie A. I scored 3 goals and got an assist. Absolute mad lad. Need to play him more, actually. He can come on. He definitely needs more game time because that potential ability is scary good. So anyway, next couple of games I'm going to play off camera is Cagliari, Brescia, and we'll bring you back for Arsenal and Hellas Verona in the next game. So look forward to that. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And yeah, peace.